Okay, people, it's a bit of a milestone for this because we are on chapter 10. And join me once again, along with Michelle and Alex, is Ziggy.
This is gonna be fun, isn't it, kids?
Indeed it is. And since it's an even-numbered fanfiction, Michelle, would you care to start, please?
Yes, this is chapter 10, Two Different Fights.
Oh, well, it promises what it delivers, hopefully.
Yeah. well, something's got to happen. Let's see. As if enough hasn't happened. Why are you here? Screamed Tails with the anger of a million angry birds.
What?
Oh, wow. Sonic was shocked because Tails was his best friend, and Tails was smart, but Tails was super pissed at Sonic for not coming to the science competition, even though they were best friends. Sonic moved his mouth, but words didn't come out because he did not know what to say. Sonic was a mixture of mad and sad and frustrating because he did not know what he could do to get Tails to be his friend again. At times like this,
you could always use that Master Emerald machine that Eggman made to change people's minds.
Yeah, that's true. You could do that. Well, that'd be funny to see. Work it on Sonic this time.
And hopefully don't involve getting his eye knocked out. Because that was just messed up.
That was weird.
That was just messy.
At times like this, Sonic thought about Amy's fine body because it set his mind at ease.
Oh god.
So he's trying to cheer up his best friend, who's angry at him, and then he has bloody sexual thoughts while he's trying to cheer his best friend up. No one does that.
Someone's priorities are, kind of screwed up.
Alex, I think I'm
keep calm and think of boobs.
Alex, I'm getting flashbacks to grand finale.
Oh god, no.
I'm here for you, my friend, said Sonic. Our friend Espio. We are still friends too, Tails, and you're just too mad to see that. I know what I see, said Tails, kind of screaming. I am so smart. I am so smart. I am so smart. S-M-R-T. I mean S-M-A-R-T. Had to do that because it said it exactly. Espio tried to get in between them, even though it was his house that they were in right now, and said, Guys, please, let's just make sure I can fight Knuckles and not get owned. Sonic and Knuckles ignored him for the moment and continued to be in a fuss. I'm so sorry, bro. I don't understand. What can I do to make our friendship the best one ever once again? Said Sonic to Tails.
Oh my god, best friends forever. Hashtag YOLO.
Tails wiggled his two tails and looked to one side in a thinking way. I do not to know.
What?
That's what it says. I do not know.
Okay.
Written it wrong. Grammar, please.
And then so it was like, so you do know or you don't? I just told you I don't know. Tails, you're making less sense than Sonic Underground.
Yeah.
And then Tails is just like, we don't speak about that.
Yeah. I long for my boobies, but I have to wait.
Said Tails to Sonic. But you know what? Here, take this. Tails took out a blue book from a spot and threw it on the ground in front of Sonic. It was what it was when Sonic looked at it.
It was a death note.
It was Sonic's journal.
Uh-oh.
Sonic has a journal now? Okay, sure.
What? How did you get this? Said Sonic to Tails. I gave this to Miss Lesson before she read about my balls problem.
Huh?
Oh, we're bringing that back up again.
No, I broke into your room and just stole it, guy. Man, come on, don't worry about it. It's alright. I just read a few pages. Don't worry.
Had to wade through a lot of ball cream.
It won't be long now until they reference back to Sonic's Chernobyl anus.
Oh Christ, that thing.
Jesus.
I lied. I did not go to the science competition that night. I still went to school, but instead of going to the science competition, I used my science hat of invisibility. You know, the one that's covered in sperm. To sneak into Miss Lesson's room.
Science hat.
I hope he cleaned it before he put it on.
Does it make the sperm invisible?
Probably.
Or is that a question I shouldn't be asking?
He probably has to use the LED light that can pick up things that liquids that can't be seen in normal light.
You know, Alex, that is a pretty good question. It's right up there with poisoned dragon's liver.
Went into Mrs. Lesson's room to get your journal. I wanted to get your journal so no one else could read your business and see your gay ball problems. And I know you still have, even though you think they are getting better. I wanted to give it back to you, but you were not there at the competition like you should have been, even though I'm such a good friend to you. Even now, where I could have been reaching my moments of genius, I was doing a thing for you because I want you to be happy, Tails said to Sonic with a voice of emotion. Sonic did not know
A
what to
class
say.
voice of emotion.
I wanted to protect you from your balls, but...
Okay. How many storylines are going on at once right now? I don't
I
understand.
don't know, but they all involve either balls or tits.
This is probably like side story number 12, I don't know.
Christ.
Sonic did not know what to say. High school drama was so intense to be a part of. Sonic picked up his journal and felt like he was going to cry because he was being an asshole jerk to his best friend who was only trying to make him happy. Tails, you did not have to do this, finally said Sonic respondingly. What matters is that I did, said Tails, and also that you did not care for my special day because you were too busy trying to be a true boyfriend and girlfriend with Amy. Goodbye, Sonic, said Tails right before he flew out of Espio's bedroom window with his flying tails, and then he did.
Yeah.
You know,
He flew out of SBO's bedroom with his flying tails, and then he flew out of SBO's bedroom with his flying tails.
He had deja vu.
Yeah, deja flu. Thank you.
And then he flew into a pile of sticky stuff, which turned out to be deja goo.
Poo.
One says goo, one says poo. Ew. Stop it.
Deja ooh.
And then he saw that coming because he deja knew.
Okay, too. Stop it.
And with that, I bid this running gag deja adieu.
Deja adieu.
God, Jesus.
Yeah.
Michelle, please continue before Ziggy slams me through a table.
Okay. This is so shitty, said Espio to Sonic, who was now the only other person in his bedroom. I still have to fight Knuckles tomorrow, but your different kind of fight with Tails is just as
Wait.
crazy.
There's a fight now? What's going on? What?
I think it was a different kind of fight.
Oh. Okay.
That is for me to figure out with Tails, said Sonic. Let's get back to making sure you cannot be defeated by Knuckles. Sonic and Espio spent all night in Espio's bedroom getting it on. Sorry, Sorry, I had to add that in. They were reading books and watching videos about fighting. It was basically Bruce Lee, and learning how to be best at it. By the time the night was over, Espio was ready to face Knuckles.
Okay.
Really?
If he doesn't sleep all night, how's he got the energy to fight?
Wait, hold. I have a question. Isn't Espio like a ninja? Or
Yes.
something? So why is he should be skilled at this stuff by now?
Well, there are two types of ninjas. Ninjas capable of fighting, such as Strider Hiryu and Guy from Final Fight, and other
I think I know where this is going.
other ninjas who are just ninjas.
Well, Espio has shurikens.
He can stab Knuckles with a shuriken star in his eye.
Christ!
You see, what Espio has to do is cover himself in those parts of the wall from Sonic Adventure 2 that Knuckles can't dig through.
Ah.
I can't.
Oh, I see. They went to school. They went to school on this new day, and school happened.
Well, that happened.
What do you mean school happened?
You could pretty much sum up this fan fiction in those three words. Well, that happened.
And was over. And now they were in the hall.
Now we are in the hole. I know.
and now we're in the classroom.
So
Now
basically,
we're in outside.
he's not let the school. He's not written down what happened in the school day in order to build up tension between them, and he's just said school happened, then it was over. Now they're in the hall.
And now we jumped out the window. And now we fall on the ground.
That's I mean.
Look at
that
yeah.
is-
Now
that
we
is
jumped
just-
out the window. Look at it. Look again. Now back to me. I'm on a horse.
That is just not good to do that, to just do that and skip it over without building up dramatic tension, because the idea of dramatic tension is to understand the conflict. As a writer, you should know this. Bad fanfic writer!
You're asking for this fan fiction to have dramatic tension.
Well, it wouldn't do him any harm. At least once.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But have you've been? This is the 10th chapter. We haven't seen anything remotely, redeemable yet.
I know, but guess what? Guess what though?
What?
I'm kidding.
I know.
Regardless of nothing really being redeemable on this, I'm still enjoying the hell out of it.
I am as well.
Sweet. So shall we continue?
Yes. And now they were in the hall where Knuckles said to meet him to fight. There was a crowd of people around him that included Sonic, who looked worried, Rouge, who looked worried and with her baby, and Vector, who was smiling. Ha! They're gonna fight in the computer room! Also in the crowd was Tails, and with him, Cream the Rabbit.
Oh, hi, Cream. I was wondering where she
Cream.
was.
Wait, where'd she come from? Suddenly, Cream.
There's a lot of that in this fanfic, if you know what I mean.
That's funny. It's the first time that she's not only been in this fanfiction, but any fanfiction involving Sonic that we've done. Or any fanfiction in general that we've done.
That's probably a really, really good thing.
Or, well, we don't know what she's going to do yet.
Oh, God. He wouldn't have included her if she wasn't relevant.
Oh, boy.
Who was Charmy Bee's girlfriend?
Oh, there we go.
Wait, when did this happen?
No idea.
In the fanfiction...
Hey, Charmy, you've got a bee in your bunny.
Oh, God.
Clever.
That was a stretch even by my standards.
Cream was a little woman and pretty smart, but not as smart as Tails. Her boobs were smaller than both Amy.
Oh, shut up! She's 8.
No, she's not. She's 6.
Oh,
that's
Christ.
worse. Are we seriously going down this route? Are we seriously doing this?
Charmy and Cream are both 6 years old.
How? This is gonna be the worst thing ever.
Well,
hey. Bunny boobies.
Oh.
Though, in fairness, the fanfic author has not mentioned anyone's age yet, so we could presume that everyone
they
is
are in high school.
Yeah.
Which makes it all legal-ish
Well,
in Japan.
Well, technically, no.
He's right though, because the age of consent in Japan is 14 plus.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
Japan.
Yeah, that's true. I would say technically, I don't know if this is actually in Japan, so we don't know. So.
In Spain, it's 13.
At this point, do I even need to make a disclaimer that Doctor Productions does not support pedophilia?
Might be worth it.
You should put a little You should edit
just take it as read. That yeah. Hey guys, you know when you see a kid and you want to fuck it? Don't.
Right.
No, seriously, please don't.
Okay. Just in case, maybe put a little words at the bottom that says we are anti-pedophilia.
Well, let me just say this.
Yeah, alongside the thing saying the following is a fan-based parody of a fan-based parody.
That was it. We at Doctor Productions do not support the sexual involvement of those under the age of consent in fan fictions or otherwise. However, in this case, we're going to look past it because it is quite funny. Moving on.
You hear that, kids? Pedophilia is funny.
Oh god, and that was the day that Doctor Production headquarters got burned down by angry parents.
Why don't you have a seat right there?
There goes that iron brew.
I do have a seat right here.
Chris Hansen might be listening. Shh.
Hi, Chris. Can I have your autograph?
What was your plan here?
Okay, let's get on with the story, shall we? See how deep they get her in.
Let's see how deep.
Bad choice of words.
Don't worry, I've got one worse. I guess we should see how deep the rabbit hole goes.
This is awful.
Oh dear.
I'm out.
Sit back down.
Come back. Okay. Her boobs were smaller than both Amy and Rouge's, but they were still in high quality in their own way.
In high definition.
It is surprising to most people that a gay like Charmy Bee was even allowed to have a girlfriend, but it just goes to show you that the impossible is not what you think. Then SBO jumped over the crowd into the middle where Knuckles was. So you decided to come anyway, said Knuckles, even though you know your ass is going to get torn up by my moves. I do not want to fight you, Knuckles, said Espio to Knuckles. But I'm doing this for Charmy and Rouge. I'm doing this for Charmy because you kidnapped him, and for Rouge because you do not respect her baby. Then let's do this, said Knuckles.
When did the Charmy kidnap happen?
Yeah, when did that happen?
Oh, no, I don't remember that either.
When did... I haven't even been here in these, like, most of these readings, and I
think in the last.
I am fully prepared for either one of them to say, "Also, you smell."
Knuckles charged at Espio with his fists, like an elephant running at a hunter trying to kill him for his powers.
Elephant powers.
This fanfiction has the worst analogies I've ever seen.
What is this hunter somehow Mega Man or something?
Probably.
Trying to kill Elephant Man.
Flame Mammoth also works.
Oh yeah, oh sure.
This works, yeah.
Acquire Tusk Shot.
But Espio jumped out of the way and onto the wall like a pro jumper, which, like a ninja, you mean? When he learned,
like a. Tony, don't ever say that word.
Why?
Ever.
Which he learned how to do just last night.
By reading about.
Wait, he knows this already, though. He's a ninja.
Nobody does this overnight. Ninjas don't work that way.
What about Naruto? Oh.
You said the forbidden word.
Espio jumped at Knuckles with a kick move, and Knuckles punched at his foot, and then they met with a purple and red explosion of power that knocked them both back.
Suddenly this is DBZ.
Or Kill the Kill.
They continued to jump around and attack each other, and they did this for a while. It was difficult to watch for everyone. Rouge was in the crowd with her baby. This is so difficult to watch, said Rouge.
Yeah.
I think we already got that.
I totally agree, said the baby.
Who did she give birth to? Baby Herman?
Yes.
Violence should not be a solution to conflict, said Rouge's baby, peering out between the hands.
Oh my god, did I just predict?
Yes, you did.
Oh, fuck.
Congratulations, Alex. You win 10 points.
Yeah.
I don't want 10 points.
Alex, have the fucking points.
I don't want
Have the points.
Alright.
You are right. Why do people do this? Do it like this? I hate it, said Rouge to Rouge's baby.
People die if they are killed.
Rouge had become a different person since she had a baby. She used to be only sexy, but now Rouge was sexy and matronly.
Matronly.
Matronly?
TLDR MILF.
Yes. Yes. Fuck this evil world, said Rouge's baby. Rouge then revealed her boob to her baby and had him eat it as a baby would do.
Okay, right. Number one. Where do I start?
Whoa. I've read that wrong. Eat from it, should I say.
Okay. Really got me going there for a second. I was like, whoa, what? No.
You did miss a crucial preposition.
So calm your tits.
Or in some cases, eat them.
I was... Oh, God.
Alright, let's forget that nastiness ever happened. Rouge's baby thought this was the best part about being a baby, because not everyone would get boobs like this delivered to them on their doorstep like a milkman. She's your fucking mother, you sick fuck!
Can we stop talking about her boobs, please?
Babies did not have so much to worry about anyway, so Rouge's ace boobs made paradise a reality for Baby.
Oh my god! We're still on this!
I have a feeling, said Rouge's baby. You should lie down and relax. So Rouge lied down on her back, and the fight continued to go on.
There was a fight going on.
Oh yeah, the fight, yeah.
3
goes, okay, wait for the camera to turn and action, you two. Continue
I
fighting.
love how we're focusing on anything but the fight here. First, we're just thinking how about Tails doing things that end in ooh.
Well, a demon echidna bat child did just speak and yell "fuck the world" before consuming a mammary.
And then we considered the sexual activity of a possibly underage rabbit.
This fanfic is
Knuckles.
slowly killing us.
Just the record, Judge Productions does not support paedophilia.
Yes.
Though it is funny.
Bestiality, however, ding dong.
Bat boobies must be forgotten. Knuckles and Espio were both bloody and gross looking, like two waiters who were holding messy food and then walked into each other, causing meals to launch in the air and then fall down on them and ruin their nice clothes that they got from the store.
In a hilarious situation.
Was very hard to read.
So was there a period anywhere in that sentence?
Unless you count what Rouge had the other night.
But she was pregnant.
Oh God, I feel awful. I made a menstruation
But she was
joke.
pregnant.
Not anymore.
Oh, okay.
They were breathing hard and were tired, but they kept going, jumping and kicking and punching and running. It looked like two people doing a dance, but hitting each other also.
Padding!
And we danced to the masochism tango.
Knuckles kicked his feet out at Espio, but Espio jumped up and dodged them and came back down and hit Knuckles in the mouth and knocked him onto the floor/ground.
The ground? Just ground.
Yeah. Is this enough yet? Are we done? Yeah, that's not just the voices in my head, people. That's actually written here.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
Shouted Knuckles to Espio. How will this ever end? That's what we're all thinking!
Yeah, it's pretty much padding. That's all it is.
Knuckles looked up from the ground at Espio standing over him. Knuckles had a twinkle in his eye, and he looked up at Espio and crawled towards him. Espio did not do anything but watch him and feel dangerous.
Let's get dangerous.
Come closer, said Knuckles in a whisper voice.
Um,
So bent down
Why must we make war? Why can we not make love?
So Espio bent down and put his face to Knuckles's. Knuckles looked up and down Espio's sweaty purple body into his eyes and said, "I respect you." And then he grabbed his face
read love
and kissed him on the mouth.
This is the weirdest Street Fighter auto combo I've ever seen.
When Knuckles kissed him, he did it extra hard, sometimes with his eyes shut, and sometimes looking into Espio's deep yellow eyes that looked like a circus of loving men.
Okay,
That's circus, SBO circus, SBO circus, SBO.
Sexual.
Okay, so I spaced out for a minute. How did we get to this point after the
I don't
fighting?
know.
It's all I can say is.
Well, remember that scene at the end of Bruno?
All I can say is, well, that happened.
It certainly did.
Their tongues met in the middle of their mouths, like two children cutlets who were acting like cats.
That's chicken cutlets.
Chicken cutlets.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll read that again.
We don't support paedophilia, but we do support paedophagia.
Okay.
Is that like
I'll read
eating
that again.
children?
My mistake.
Lovely.
It's eating children.
Yes. Their tongues
Delicious.
See, that's what you do to screaming kids on public transport. Eat them.
Oh, I wish I could. I'm never going to qualify.
No. Their tongues met in the middle of their mouths, like two chicken cutlets that were acting like cats that loved each other. When Espio was
and the award for weirdest analogy ever goes to...
When Espio was watching fighting videos last night, he was not expecting he was going to have to do kissing too.
I didn't expect it either.
No, neither did anyone.
Though in fairness, at one point he got really bored and watching kissing videos too.
He went, oh god, I'm just gonna watch porn. Oh god, is that? Oh no, he tries to put in another fighting DVD, but it actually got mixed in with Sonic's porn, and he didn't realise what it was, so he just watched it all the way through and said, "God, this is a weird ass fight."
What's Shadow doing to Amy's corpse?
Huh? That's a funny move. What's he doing putting his finger in there?
So many maggots.
So that's how you immobilize them. Oh, okay.
What's Eggman doing with that machine?
They went on kissing for a full minute while everyone watched, wondering if they were done fighting or just taking a break to kiss.
Oh yeah, I forgot there was a crowd going on. There was a crowd watching.
Taking a break to kiss is it's like some fighters take a drink or wipe the sweat off their brow. Others make out.
Get a room, you two! Shut up, Charmy!
Though in fairness, if their trainer was Isla from Chrono Trigger, that would make sense.
Finally, the back part of Knuckles' body began to lift off the ground while his mouth was still making out with Espio. Eventually,
Knuckles achieved divination and ascended to heaven.
Eventually, the power became so strong that his mouth was removed from Espio, and their spit was like a shiny extension cord that connected an appliance to the wall outlet.
Oh,
Right.
Fucking hell.
Really? These analogies are terrible.
Knuckles then began to glow while floating in the air, and the whole place became a little windy.
Holy shit, he is.
On the side, Tails said to Cream, "Wow, I know what this is. This is a rare moment of science we'll probably never see again in a lifetime or ever.
Science!
It's called a body donation, and it was invented by Ernestine."
I think that's Einstein again.
Einstein!
Oh, the return of Ernestine!
Ernestine! It's Einstein, okay, fair enough.
Ernestine's theory of relatively.
It is when someone reaches a moment of such powerful love that they can choose to restart their lives as part of the person they love. Einstein invented this by making his wife love him so much one night during a romance pasta dinner that she became a baby that was like
This is
him.
such good pasta, Einstein. I think I'm gonna.
That's how she. That's
What
how
is
you
this? I cannot fuck this.
Einstein does not support pedophilia.
Now, pedophilia, that's a different story.
I shall mix it in with my blasphemous.
But then he killed his wife, the baby, because he thought it was too dangerous to have her live on a world without testing it in the laboratory first. It is in fact as if it was like magic. It is not magic, it is science, so deal with it. Knuckles.
Oh, guy.
Is he trying to talk to the reader?
Friendship is science.
So it's breaking the fourth wall now.
Yes, I think.
As if I hadn't done that before.
Yeah, it's true. Very true.
Knuckles
Quick
glided
question.
on the wind.
Does this count as a good fanfic in the Sonic fandom?
I think it's one of those that's so bad that it is good.
Well, Alex, let's just put it this way. It's better than Death Cannot Separate Us and Grand Finale.
Yeah.
So I'd say yes.
Excellent.
Knuckles glided on the wind forward through the crowd of people in front of him and into Rouge's mouth, where he disappeared into. It was a good thing Rouge's baby had premonitions and told her to lie down, as then Knuckles did a U-turn in Rouge's sex-filled body and came out of her butt as a newborn baby that looked like Espio.
God!
This
Can we all just forget that happened?
Okay.
This was all science. End of chapter 10.
So
Okay.
Alex, how much bullshit do you call on that?
I passed out in the middle of that description.
I don't even know. I don't even remember what happened. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was so stupid that it killed off the brain cells that we used to remember it.
You know, it's funny because an author's note at the beginning said that this was apparently going to be the last chapter. I can see why, because it's going to be hard to top that. But that doesn't mean we can't have fun nonetheless. In chapter 11, coming soon, probably the day after this gets uploaded. Catch you.
I don't even.
Catch you then, folks.